Good to see you again, Leroy. I hope you're doing well. You might recognize a lot of these knives with the grizzly style. I've been doing those for a few years. I made some lockbacks this past year, something a little different than what I've had in the past. Made a couple of switchblades. This is kind of styled after a folding hunter by, I think they pronounce it Cartugas, something like that, but it's a switchblade. And then tried this little guy, which was a real interesting adventure because it doesn't have a standard kick spring. Under here is a wire spring that pokes into behind the blade and kicks the blade open after you push the button. And ebony handles, a lot of fun. Don't intend to ever make another one of these. It's a last one of a kind. Just a standard lockback, great carry knife. I enjoy these a lot. Very useful. And really, that's about all new that's going on with me this year. I haven't done a whole lot of work.
How about the K-bar? You show us the K-bar?
Oh, the K-bar style. Yeah, this is stuff I've been doing quite a bit of, although I've slowed down on a lot of it. That's copied after the K-bar, which was from the 1920s and 30s. A couple of different. These don't really look like the K-bar. That was a much larger knife and fatter, a lot more robust, but I've copied the mechanism. This is a rough shape. This was pretty close to the shape of the original K-bar, only it was this long closed. So this is a lot smaller knife, but again, it works pretty well. And there's another one here. This one won Best in Show a few years ago. Nobody's loved it enough to take it home yet, but somebody might. And that pretty well covered. Now this is kind of a copy of a old Remington single-bladed folding hunter. I like this style. Red Stag from Europe, European Red Stag. Tim Zawada. I use Tim Zawada Damascus steel on everything I use. It's Damascus. Tim's a excellent maker out of Michigan. He uses 01 and L6 in this mix. Either one of them is a good blade steel alone, and so together they do a good job. That's on here also. Kind of a nice snake pattern. I like the looks of that. So that's my story today, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, Bob. Always a pleasure.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Good to see you, Leroy, and hope everything goes well for you. And thank you for everything you do for the knife makers, especially at this show.